The light bulb, the steam engine, the telephone, 3D TV. The buzz surrounding the latest foray into modern technology has many people wondering if three-dimensional television is the next greatest invention of the modern time. It was only a decade ago when consumers across the world were swooning over high-definition television. But now, thanks in large part to a larger-than-life director and a new planet called Pandora, 3D isn't only in theaters, but in here as well.
This week, Comcast will be airing the 2010 Masters Golf Tournament in a linear 3D format, the first time a three-dimensional broadcast will be aired live without using pay-per-view or on-demand selections. Though it's estimated that only a few thousand will be able to utilize the technology, the broadcast symbolizes a significant step towards the future of 3D programming. In January, ESPN announced it would be airing up to 25 World Cup matches in 3D, as well as 60 other live sporting events, including the 2011 BCS Championship game and the Summer X Games. A spokesman from Europe's Sky Sports says watching sports in 3D is a completely new experience.
Well, we've been amazed with the results on everything that we've shot in 3D. I mean, sports particularly, you can really appreciate the skill of the players on the field. How Beckham curves the ball in, can that putt really make the hole with all the undulations in the green? You see that for the first time when you watch it in 3D.
But this isn't your childhood 3D movie armed with red and blue cellophane specs. The new active 3D technology requires special televisions and battery-powered glasses. Samsung and Panasonic are currently the only manufacturers selling the televisions that range from $1,700 to $7,000, on par with similar-sized HD models. And the glasses? Because they need to sync up to the television via infrared or Bluetooth technology, they can run as high as $300. But what's even worse, though, is that one manufacturer's glasses won't work with a competitor's television, leaving the consumer very vulnerable to exorbitant bundling costs. All these things add up to what DreamWorks CEO Jeffrey Katzenberg says makes the home experience far from that of the movies.
Watching 3D at home, I think, is going to be a great innovation above what people have today, but it's not going to be in the same class of what we will be able to offer in the movie theaters. The theater environment, in terms of immersive wide screens that hit the peripheral vision of people watching, a very dark room, these are all things that are extremely important to super high-end 3D.
Well, what does this all mean? Well, don't run out and buy the latest 3D TV just yet. The technology is still improving, and experts expect that prices on glasses will decrease dramatically as televisions mature. The same can be said of limited 3D programming, as well as concerns over cable providers. Still, 3D is here to stay. Intel predicts fully accessible 3D content will be available on the internet in less than 5 years. Seems like only yesterday we were comparing email to sliced bread. For the Sports and New Media blog, I'm Ryan Pierce.